Hi, I'm Jamie Claret. I'm the owner of the Amazing Support Company, and I'm going to show you how to solve a range of IT problems. Today I'm going to show you how to create a database. A database can be very, very straightforward, a single column of data, like an Excel spreadsheet, or it can be very, very complex, involving multiple tables of multiple data, all linked together to create forms and graphs and so forth. Today we're going to just create a very, very simple database which stores people's first names and last names. The program that most people use when they're creating a database on their desktop computer is Microsoft Access. There are lots and lots of other ones out there, some very, very big and used in corporate world, and others are just home ones or web-based ones, but the principles are all the same. The principle of databases is that you have tables, and a table is a list of data with as many or as few columns as you want. So as I said earlier, you can use Excel as a very straightforward database which contains, let's say, first name and last name. And if that's all you were trying to store, then this would work absolutely fine. However, spreadsheets are good for doing calculations and containing basic data, but Access allows you to view that data in a different way and also make it easier for people to enter that data. So we'll close that here, but we're going to create the same kind of thing on Access just to show you the principle. So first things first, in this case we're using Access 2010. Let me double click it, and we've got a number of options when we start up. As you'll see underneath in the second section, there are a bunch of templates which Microsoft throw in automatically for you, and these are pre-prepared and available for you to use. But in our case, we're going to just create a blank database, a very, very straightforward one here. So we double click blank database. And what we're going to want to do is design the first table. So this is a table just like the spreadsheet, which contains the columns that you want your database to contain. So if we go to the design view at the top, first of all, it asks us to give that table a name. So we're going to call it names. And we go into here. So again, there's lots and lots of different options here, but let's keep this really simple. So it's always good practice to have the first column as an ID column. So this is an auto number that's generated so that the database knows how to reference that line. And we're going to create the first column, which is first name, press tab, and it's a text field. So we're just going to enter text in there. And we've got a second name as the second column, and that's a text field. And just to add a little bit of extra information in, we'll do one which is age. And in here, you could just leave it as text, but I think if we change it to number, then the database knows that that is specifically a number field, and it won't let you put letters or symbols or anything in there. So all you do is click on the database view here. Asks you to save the table, yes. Okay, and just like in Excel, we've now got like a column view, and we can start to put some information in. So if I put Jamie, second name Claret, age 34. If you just press tab, you can now start adding more. So this is not really much different to Excel, but what we can do is go into create, and we can create a form. So this is what most people will be used to when they work with databases. This will be a form that people can fill in, or you can fill in to add your data. So we click on form, and as you can see, it's now looking more like a database. We've got first name, second name, and age. So I've just shown you how to create a database with Microsoft Access. It can be very large, or it can be very small, or as complex as you want it to be.